Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, you can see unboxing and first impressions of a Nubia N1 phone. The packaging is from Amazon, priced at 11,999 rupees. At this price, you see a lot of competition in Indian market, that is from Me, Asus, Lenovo, Coolpad and Motorola. Hope this video gives you details which ZTE has to offer with Nubia N1 to withstand this competition. Let's jump in. Design of the box is great, bit flat, more squarish than the routine rectangular boxes out there with other manufacturers. You can pull the handy ribbon down to the inner box to unveil the internal contents of this box. This is already unboxed. I'm going to redo this for your sake. Very first thing you notice is the phone, which is white version. This comes with default screen guard with Nubia branding, which was already removed few days back. Let's keep aside and check other items of this box. There are two white boxes. I'm picking the right one now. Here you should see the SIM ejector location. Inside this box, you see some documentation with nice message, be yourself. Phone parts are explained in pictorial representation, your phone at a glance, some legal notices and copyright statements visible here. Inserting the memory card and charging instructions. This comes with the Type-C latest port. Details how to work with your SIM cards. This comes with hybrid SIM tray wherein you can either use both the SIMs or a SIM and a memory card. Moving towards a left box, this has charging cable and an adapter. As mentioned, you see Type-C pin here and other side USB port, which is a handy addition to use through your laptop as well as connected to the adapter for wall charging. A quick glance of both together. Let's see the length of the cable. It's not too long, neither too short. It's the average length. Warranty provisions in this slip which has nothing written on it. So you have to bound with Amazon packaging date during any claims. Here comes the pin to open the SIM tray. I'm going to demo this in later part of this video. Let's put all these things aside and proceed with our main item, the phone itself. Towards front, you see 5.5-inch Full HD 1920 by 1080 with 404 ppi. Earpiece, front camera with 13 megapixel and some sensors like ambient and proximity. Bottom, you see there is a ring for home coupled with doors for recent and back buttons. Overall, this gives iPhone looks from front side. Edges are curved with 2.5 glass, which feels nice in your hands. Heading right, you see there is a volume rocker as a single button along with a power button. Both produce good clicking sounds while operating. At the back, top left, we see 13 megapixel camera supporting with a flash. This is XMOR CMOS f2.2 aperture PDAF lens. There are two separate lines, top and bottom, designed for better Wi-Fi and network receiving. Fingerprint sensor set at right position where your pointing finger rests at the back. You can customize this to click photos and super screenshots. There are a lot of branding and Nubia logos. Towards down. Top, we can see 3.5mm headphone jack and secondary noise cancellation mic. Bottom, we see speaker grills one side and microphone on the other. The Type-C charging port in the middle. Overall, build quality is great. Best selling point, of course, the 5000 mAh battery, but this certainly adds weight, which is a downside with 190 grams. But it's acceptable if you are going for mammoth battery. Quick review of the home screen and Nubia user interface of 4.0 version. Brightness testing. Phone dial pad interface. Messaging interface. Notification toggles. Camera settings and features. There are loads of features which are going to discuss in another video. Let's do a quick review here. Towards bottom we see different modes: photo, pro, manual, time-lapse, camera family like multi-exposure, light painting, video, slow-mo and panorama. Top we see setting symbols which will take us to adjust location, grid, face detection, shutter sound, touch, capture, many more. You can click more settings to even explore more stuff like going to mirror mode, setting your video quality of both front and back cameras. Let's see the OS version and kernel details from settings about phone. This is an octa-core MediaTek Helio P10 64-bit processor, 3GB RAM and 32GB ROM, still expandable up to 128GB. Android version 6.0 Marshmallow with Nubia Skin version UI 4.0. It's fun playing the default game. This is loaded with interesting applications like Dual Instance, where you can have two different logins for the same application like WhatsApp, Facebook. Let's explore the fingerprint identification from the settings menu. You can add a fingerprint from here. Need to set one pattern before you are using a fingerprint. If you haven't done one, you need to do it now. Use your point finger placing near the sensor at the back. Repeat until you see the process turns 100%. This is pretty simple. You'll get congratulations message. Customizing the fingerprint to take photos is a fun part. Let's test it by locking and unlocking through the fingerprint. This is pretty quick as shown over here. It's time to test the SIM cards. Let's use the proprietary SIM ejector towards the left side of the phone. Need to use your hand to pull completely. I'm going to demonstrate by placing two nano SIMs, Jio SIM, Airtel SIM. You can see it supports till 128 GB micro SD card in Jio SIM slot. Let's play with SIM card settings. You can control mobile data, network type, access points, data usage details. Observing the Wi-Fi, airplane and VPN settings. Exploring the factory data reset settings. If you have any doubts, you can write it in the comments. Wanted to see more about this phone? Please do comment. This is your host Kiran signing off. Have a great day. Peace.